What's up, everybody? It's your boy King Hustle. And yes, it's the best money and credit channel on YouTube. So make sure you subscribe and hit the all notification bell. So whenever I drop new sauce, new lessons, new methods, and giveaways, you'll be the first one to be notified. You'll be the first one to know what's going on. And you might be the first one to win something for free. So make sure you subscribe and hit the all notification bell on all the YouTube channels. Also, make sure you follow me on my Twitch, King Hustle Live. I do all my freebies and giveaways from those YouTube channels and that Twitch. So make sure you subscribe and hit the all notification bell so you won't miss out on nothing. Also, make sure you follow me on all my social media platforms. All you gotta do is click the title on every video. Once you put the title on every video, at the bottom in the description, all my social media links will pop up. All right. Got a lot of fake King Hustle pages out there, so please get a FaceTime verification call or a video to make sure you see this face. Make sure you are doing legit business and you are getting what you paid for. All right. And before we get anything started, this is all educational purposes only. I'm not telling anybody to do anything. So let's get this thing started. Hey, let's get this thing started. Hey, what to do, my real King Hustle fans, supporters, subscribers out there, my real Hustle Nation Empire family members. And we are back at it again with the gems, back at it again with the sauce, back at it again with the information that's going to turn you into a boss. So you tired of being a zero? You ready to be a family hero? Listen up, take a seat, get your notepad and get your pen because you already know when I drop these videos and y'all get them notifications, it's going to be some information that's going to help you win. All right. And in today's video, I got some trade lines for y'all. Right. I got some trade lines that's going to help y'all improve y'all credit profiles, credit worthiness, payment history, and debt that you need to start building a structured credit profile the right way. Now, it's a lot of people out there still trying to figure out how to properly build their credit profile, how to get trade lines, how to properly add trade lines, when to add trade lines, so on and so on. And when it comes to adding trade lines, you got to understand that you got to add trade lines at the right time, and you got to add trade lines, the right trade lines, because you can't just go adding any type of trade line. That's not going to work. And a lot of people don't understand that. They just think they can go buy this trade line, that trade line, add this, add that, and then their credit profile or credit journey is just going to be better. No, it don't work like that. Everybody credit profile is different. Everybody credit worthiness, everybody is different, right? So I got a couple of trade lines. I got a couple methods that's going to help y'all improve your credit profile, credit worthiness, and things like that, right? So, okay, you're somebody with bad credit. You're trying to clean your credit, repair your credit. You've been thinking about going to these credit gurus and paying somebody, so on and so on, and you just don't know what to do when it comes to credit. Now, understanding credit is very important because if you don't understand credit, it's a great chance that if you don't, not even credit with anything on this earth, if you don't know, turn this off. If you don't understand or know anything about something that you're going to invest in, anybody can get over on you. And that goes for anything in this world. And a lot of people don't understand that. So it's all about being aware and knowledgeable about what you want to get and what you got going on. So a lot of people be paying these credit gurus to dispute their credit profiles and debt on their credit profile and get their debt down to zero. Then now you got to go spend thousands and thousands of dollars to repair your credit No, we're not doing that. Understand this: that debt that you have on your credit profile, no matter if it's good or bad, it's still debt. Meaning that you add more debt, trade lines, et cetera, and you start paying on that debt that you have that's in collections, your credit profile and your credit worthiness will change drastically for the better. See, a lot of people don't understand that when it comes to credit profiles and credit worthiness and things like that, it's all based off of different percentages. So 35% of your credit profile is structured and determined off your payment history. Then you got the different credit mixture. Then you got the how much debt do you have. All these things are structured around your credit profile, your credit score. That's what builds it. And a lot of people don't understand that. So 35% is your payment history. So you need more payment history, age, and debt on your credit profile to show that you can manage money. And a lot of people don't understand that. Like, we're trying to get y'all to understand this. A lot of people like, bro, why you do credit? Because you can get some money with credit. That's my name, King Hustle. And if you can get some money with it, I'm gonna do it. And just we're gonna talk about that later. So And I'm just telling y'all this because a lot of people out there with bad credit, 500 credit scores, 400 credit scores, 600 credit scores, and they just think they supposed to dispute all their debt, get zero debt, and then go get all these trade lines. No, you got to understand that debt is. So people when they turn 18, some people get student loans, auto loans, credit cards, charge cards, which are store cards, finance furniture, get cell phones in their name, do all different type of stuff, electric bills in their name, all this different type of stuff in their name. And sometimes people let accounts go delinquent. Any account that's delinquent for 6 months, um, the credit bureau sell to the collections agencies, and then now you got to pay them. But if you start paying on those accounts, back on those accounts, it'll start reflecting on your credit profile positively. So that's what I want people to understand. When you delete those accounts, there's no coming back. So you might have an account that's 13 years old, 10 years old. You dispute those and delete them. That age, payment history, and debt is no longer coming back. And like I said, no matter good debt or bad debt, you want to have debt being reported on your credit report. Because if you got that old debt that's being reported on your credit report, you can open those accounts back up and still have those primary trade lines, still have that age, still have that debt and that payment history that you had, and start adding towards that, which will start building your personal credit profile like it was before. And a lot of people don't understand that credit builder loans and primary trade lines have different effects on your credit profile. Primary trade lines, like the auto loans, the student loans, the credit cards, the payday loans, and things like that, you get more points towards your credit profile when you pay on them. Credit builder loans and things like that, you get less points. So it's all about understanding that also. And like I said, I'm telling y'all this information so y'all can understand credit, understand how to properly rebuild it on your own. Stop trying to dispute all these accounts off your credit profile. So once you start making payments, now it's okay to dispute smaller accounts. Like you might got an account that you might owe $1,000, $1,200 or something like that, but you owe like 20,000, 30 auto loans and major accounts to hold age, payment history, and debt. Keep those and just pay them off, right? So trade lines. What trade lines can you get? So let's say you got $20,000 in debt right now that's delinquent. Leave that debt there. Stop trying to dispute debt and get these accounts off your credit reports. Leave it there because we're going to do this, right? So you got $20,000 in debt, right? CreditStrong.com offers $10,000, offers a $10,000 trade line. So that $20,000, you just went to $30,000, right? Magnum Credit, which is powered by Credit Strong, offers a $30,000 trade line for $320 a month. So that $30,000 just went to $60,000, right? Remember the credit mix, your credit mixture, right? You need a credit mix. You need different you need different type of installment loans, primary loans, and things like that. So you need different accounts. Tradeline Supply offers AU accounts, and AU accounts are authorized users, and you need at least 2 credit cards on your credit profile, right? So, Tradeline Supply offers AU accounts, credit card accounts from $1,000 all the way down to $100,000, right? Now, this is the trick. Understanding credit cards. We got to start understanding credit cards and how to utilize them. Personal credit cards are a great way to start rebuilding your credit. Why? Because when you get credit cards and you don't use them, it will still report on your credit report each month as good payment history, which will help build your credit score and credit profile and worthiness and your credit limit for credit cards and credit limit in general. You can start getting offers like, hey, you can get this, you can get that. We got an offer where you can get approved for this and get approved for that. So you get 2 credit cards, secure credit cards, utilizing your own money, meaning that if you got $2,500, go get a secure credit card for $2,500. So now your credit limit is going to start at $2,500. Let it sit and report on your credit profile. Get another one. It might be $1,000, $1,500, whatever you can afford. You might got 2 $500 credit cards, whatever. 2 $1,250 credit cards, whatever. Just let them sit there. Don't use them because the personal utilization rate on personal credit cards is 10%. But you don't. But most people don't know that. Most people use credit cards and don't know that you only supposed to use the X amount before it starts, impacting your credit score negatively. So no more than 10%. If you use it, pay it off ASAP or just let it sit. Now that you got them 2 credit cards, get you an AU account, authorized user. So Tradeline Supply has them. $1,000 to $100,000. So you just got this $2,500 secured credit card. That's okay. $1,000, 2 secured credit cards for $500 each. $1,000, right? So $61,000. Then you go on Tradeline Supply and spend $350 on a $20,000 AU account. So now you got $80,000 in debt being reported on your credit report. Credit mix. You got credit cards. You got installment loans. You got all these different loans and these trade lines that you just brought from creditstrong.com. You paying on one-time payment with Tradeline Supply for the AU account to report that authorized user credit card on your credit profile. It's going to report for like 3 months. While it's reporting for that 3 months, it's going to report on your credit profile, and banks, lenders, and groups are going to see that you got a $20,000 credit card, a $500 credit card, and a $500 credit card. So now you're going to start getting higher offers and higher limits on credit cards. Now your credit score is building. Now you got a higher debt, better payment history, and it's being aged because each month is being added on to your credit profile. We all know 12 months is a year, 24 months is 2 years, 36 months is 3 years, 48 months is 5 years. We all know this, right? We all know this, right? Make it show. So the more payment history that you have and show that you can manage debt will build your age payment history. Will build your credit score and your credit profile and worthiness. Because each month you'll get points towards your credit score. And those primary trade lines that's in collections that you're paying on now will help you get more points, which will help build your credit score faster, right? So that's just a little method that a lot of people use. I've used it before, got my credit score up to the 800s and things like that, and really made a difference, really helped out, and really made a difference, and really, you know what I'm saying? So start adding trade lines. Stop disputing debt off your credit profile because y'all deleting history and payment history and information that you need to build the age, payment history, the credit worthiness, and all that on your credit profile that help y'all start getting funding and help you build your credit profiles and scores faster, right? So understand that, start paying more attention, and let's build, repair, and restore these credit profiles. All right. Shout out to all my real King Hustle fans, supporters, subscribers out there, because without y'all, there'd be no me. Y'all motivate me keep going. Y'all motivate me keep dropping the sauce. And y'all motivate me keep y'all entertained. So shout out to all of y'all. Anybody out there that's tired of being broke because it ain't no joke, let's get to work. FaceTime 101. Limited gems are $1,000. But for limited time only, I'm doing it for $600. Yes, $600 Cash App or Bitcoin payment. Once the $600 on your Cash App or Bitcoin balance, send me a screenshot. Let me know your payment ready, and we will go from there. All right. No screenshots, no replies, no 21 questions, and please do not yell me. Also, make sure y'all booking y'all seat on the webinars. 250, 10 seats, Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. We're gonna talk about anything, everything y'all want to talk about in these webinars. So make sure y'all ready to have intellectual conversations, professional conversations, and you will be able to promote your brand and your platform. And these videos will be posted on my podcast channel. So make sure y'all booking y'all seat on the webinars. Let's have these professional conversations, fun conversations, and let's help build and grow together. All right. Also, make sure y'all book y'all seat on the crypto tour in person, limited gems, $3,500 deposit, the rest of the money meet in person. Make sure y'all booking y'all seat on the month-long mentorship, $2,500, 30 days. Anything you need help with, let's get to work. Make sure y'all checking out my vendor platforms on Telegram and the Potato App Millionaire Network. Make sure y'all subscribe and hit the notification bell on my YouTube channels and my Twitch. Make sure y'all follow me on my new IG, King Hustle X11.2. Make sure y'all checking out the crypto world because it's changing people's lives. And make sure y'all following me on my music channel, King Hustle X1M. My latest mixtape that I just dropped, Hustle and Flow. Just dropped a new video camp for me and a new single, Scamming Out the Mansion. And with that being said, it's your boy King Hustle. Y'all know how I get down in these videos. I'll see you at the next lesson, video, or live. Peace.